Hi, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we came to Revendreth, and we learned what it is all about and why souls come here. And supposedly souls come here to redeem themselves of their past sins. And if they do so, and are obedient and, I guess, wear their sin stone for a long enough time, they wash away their sins and they can become Venthyr. But some don't. Some choose to disobey and to rebel, and they get sent to the maw. So this is kind of like your last chance to prove yourself as a decent soul. So after we did that, we met with Lord Chamberlain, and he told us that he wanted to escort us to meet with Sire Denathrius, who is the leader of Revendreth, you could say, and he's the one we have to report what is going on in the maw with the jailer. So we hop in a cabin to go and meet him. But to our surprise, we were picked up by a gargoyle by the name of General Draven, and he picked us up and dropped us into the lower parts of Revendreth, where there's like a bunch of stuff that wants to kill you. And we fight our way through. We find Lord Chamberlain, and we make our way to Darkhaven. And now I guess we are just in a little pit stop before we meet Sire Denathrius. The Stone Legion is not even here yet. This is an outrage. If we do not do something quick, the rebels will overrun this filthy hamlet. Here, take the anima and go activate a few of the Stoneborn along the periphery of Darkhaven. Take whatever is left over to the quartermaster and tell her to do her job. I will try to commune with the master and see if he can send reinforcements.
Stoneborn are fanatically loyal defenders, typically. The rebels have been swayed by pretty rhetoric and lies.
Okay, so yeah, there is rebels, and General Draven, the gargoyle I was talking about, who dropped us in from the cabin to almost our death, is a part of the rebels, and he didn't want us to get to become persuaded by Sire Denathrius. So, just like every other zone, there's a rebellion going on. And we'll see, I guess we'll learn what each side is fighting for. So here we go. We have our anime here. We have to awaken Stoneborn Guardians. We also changed our spec to marksmanship, and I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. And there's another character we met last episode called Nagia, who's skilled at wielding a sword, and we saved her from a cage. And I have a feeling she's going to repay us the favor later on. Seems to like us a little bit. So there we go. I guess we'll get our gargoyles out. We'll get this flight point here. So yeah, Revendreth's been an interesting story so far.
And so my watch continues.
There's got to be some more gargoyles. There they are at the front. Yeah, they were right on our tail. Like once we came into Revendreth, they were ready to send us right to Sire Denathrius. Which is kind of interesting because every other place I go, I have to prove myself worthy talking to the leader, or I have to like work my way up to it. It looks like I'm just going to get escorted right away in Revendreth.
Darkest greetings.
Our village is beset by rebels on one side, Sire Denathrius' loyal tyrants on the other side. Loyal tyrants. And an anima drought is ripping our reality apart. And then you walk out of the maw and into my hall. Are you here with good tidings or doom? The Stoneborn. This is all that remains of our tithe? The Tithe Lord is not one for excuses. We may need to gather a second tithe quickly, or he will condemn us all to the Ember Ward.
Go safely.
Alright, so a plea to the harvesters. You come during strange times. Every day the tithes we must pay to the Tithe Lord increase, and our ability to get anima dwindles. What souls we have to work with here are near with their final judgment, and we lack the resources to harvest them without endangering the hamlet. If you have the ear of Lord Chamberlain, then you might be able to pass a message to the Master himself. Here, take this letter. Please see it makes it to the hands of the Chamberlain.
You must see my terror.
Okay, so it looks like not only are the Kyrian, the Night Fae, and the Necrolords having anima troubles, but so are Revendreth. They're having anima droughts too. But the strange thing is they keep asking for more and more. Supposedly the tides keep increasing. Let's have a little chat here.
May I help you?
A plea to the harvesters. Oh, the peasants have asked for help, have they? Those who are loyal would know that sacrifices are essential to the survival of Revendreth. Yes, these are dark times with anima and new souls being in short supply, but we must all do our part, no matter how painful.
Give no credence to the
at this.
rumors of rebellion.
Look who it is here. General Call. Looks kind of cool. General Grishal and Miskian. Looks kind of cool. Screenshot this quick. There we go. Alright, so let's keep going here. The Master awaits. Mawwalker, I am General Call. Those Stoneborn who remember their oaths to the Master are under my command. The path between here and the Sire Denathrius is no longer secured by my forces. I am pulling my troops from this ward to support the Master's will elsewhere. Sire Denathrius has dispatched me to bring you directly to him. Miskia can carry you.
The rebellion is already dead. Some
Right.
have not realized.
Well, looks like it is time for us to take a flight to meet Sire Denathrius. Maybe we can relay our message to him. We'll see what he has to say. The Grand Palisade.
Call. Stop holding back. Let my forces crush Draven and his traitors.
Draven is not our threat.
Stoneborn are
Their
nothing
prince
without
has
orders.
fallen, and their rebellion is in shambles. Only the Accuser remains to issue orders.
The Accuser? She still holds a Harvester's medallion. How are we going to defeat her?
Now you know why we need this Mawwalker alive.
This general, this guy looks cool. Okay, well, looks like we have another person here.
I serve
There's
the
Lord
Master.
Chamberlain. Somehow he made it over here pretty quick as well. Wait, please, Mawwalker. Allow me to announce you to the Master.
Rumors regarding the...
My children, I know the suffering you have endured. I fear further sacrifices must be made if Revendreth is to survive this crisis.
Begging my master's pardon, I humbly present the Mawwalker.
The voice acting looks really bad. It doesn't even look like they're speaking.
The mortal who escaped the inescapable prison. A living soul restoring hope to the realms eternal. Mawwalker, I am aware of your urgent request for anima. Under normal circumstances, I would of course oblige. Sadly, you arrive in the midst of a violent rebellion. Our resources are stretched perilously thin. This drought has left my people desperate, starving, and some even defiant. But if you were to aid our cause, then I could gratefully provide the aid you seek.
No. Just as always, help comes with a price. But yeah, it seems like when they speak, you can't really that seems like the voice is a little delayed. I don't know if it's just because the game's it's an old engine, but I don't know, it just didn't really look like it was lined up well. Trav Dingo, a proud troll hunter, I know your name and your deeds. I can taste your regrets and your shame. More importantly, I know what you might become. You can be the beacon for the Shadowlands to rally behind the symbol of my people need to set aside these petty squabbles and help fix the problems that afflict all reality. Before you stands the Court of Harvesters, my most loyal and trusted Venthyr. Where once there were 7, only 4 remain. Introduce yourself to them, for where they go, my power follows. So we're going to wing a move called a Flayed Shot. So we're going to introduce ourselves to Sire Denathrius's council.
Have you come
The Tithe
to
Lord.
pay your tithe?
This is the guy who takes all the anima. You stand before the Tithe Lord, Harvester of Envy, High Servant of the Master, and Keeper of the Downtrodden. I hear you helped squash some of the rebels that were invading my ward. I will have you know I chose not to intervene, as it was more important for those under my dominion to learn to fend for themselves and prove where their loyalty lay. We do not need you here. We are fine on our own. Alright, well it's a weird way of saying thanks, but no thanks. Okay, so here we go, the Fear Stalker.
Fear itself
Ah, a troll.
is enough.
And what an interesting scent your soul has. Very distinct. I am known as the Fear Stalker, Harvester of Dread. In my forest, I am the predator, and the souls are my prey. You should come visit sometime. I am sure it would be very enlightening.
I shall give you a head start.
Alright, well... Seems like she's interesting. She
This
likes
is
us.
no place for the living.
So you are the one who slew the Stoneborn outside of Darkhaven? I am sure you did what you thought was right. Most people do. I am known as the Stonewright. By my hammer and chisel were crafted the first Stoneborn, and I see each as my child. They are all brothers and sisters in arms, and now they wage war on each other in short-sighted rebellion. The Master believes you can bring an end to this conflict. Of that, I have no doubt. I only hope it is the right end. So it looks like this is
as many heroes as villains.
this is the person who
Be seeing you.
turns the gargoyles, who like creates gargoyles pretty much,
You're a tire.
and the Countess. So you have been to the Maw. Fascinating. I must have you to one of my parties so you can may share your stories of that place. You may have encountered some of my former acquaintances there. Oh, I am the Countess, Harvester of Desire. I command the castle ward in her many districts. I spare Sire Denathrius of the burden of having to deal with the nobles. Good luck with the Master's tasks. I am hosting a number of wagers amongst the nobles for how long you might last. Try not to die soon. Your arrival is the most interesting thing to happen since Prince Renathal rebelled. So she is the leader of
Until we meet
the nobles
again.
and the rich of Revendreth. She's the leader of the gargoyles. I guess she's
Step
the
forward,
hunter,
Walker,
and this guy
and
just
I shall bestow upon you a taste.
He just
of
collects.
power that
He's the collector.
Revendreth can offer.
okay. So here we go.
Venthyr of Revendreth, attend and learn.
See what
This
happens.
new arrival is my guest, and should be accorded all rights and privileges therein.
Look at Sire Denath. This is a pretty cool shot too. Wonder if we're able to get all of them. I wonder if that's possible. Without like, probably can't get all of them, but we'll get these 3. We'll leave the nobles out of this. Actually, probably just focus on Sire Denathrius. It's a pretty cool looking character, I must say. Kind of reminds me of like a Blood Elf Illidan, I would say. So we got a new ability called Flayed Shot. Fire a shot at your enemies, causing them to bleed for 1,046 shadow damage over 14 seconds. Each time Flayed Shot deals damage, you have a 10% chance to gain Player's Mark, causing your next kill shot to be free and usable on any target, regardless of their current health. Wow, that's pretty good. Now, Maw Walker, arise as a weapon of ordained power within my dominion.
Lord Chamberlain, I hereby charge you with bringing an end to this failed rebellion. For this task, I lend you Prince Renathal's medallion, as well as the might of our dear friend, the Maw Walker. Bring the accuser to me, and her medallion shall be yours. The prince's is already promised to another faithful ally.
Your generosity is as vast as your wisdom, Master. Your will be done.
It's a cool sword on the back. Remoria.
May I help you?
I don't get my hands dirty. You heard, Sire Denathrius. Today I ascend to the court of harvesters. You are fortunate to have the honor of witnessing my rise to power. The traders have barricaded the bridge ahead. Clear a path for me so that I might cross it undisturbed. Nothing can stand against me now that I have a harvester's medallion. But I will not waste my power on this rabble.
Trust by decree of the Master. The accuser is to be imprisoned, and I shall assume control of the Halls of Atonement.
We reject your decree, your false claim to this seat, and the corrupt Master.
In your defiance, you reveal the vast pride within you, accuser. You are unworthy of your title, your privilege, and your power.
And you are unworthy of existence. Approach my halls, and I will prove it.
All right. Well, looks like they're enemies, and if she sees him, he's done for. So I don't think he'll be going there. Most likely send me there first. So it looks like we may be on our way to the Halls of Atonement. Looks like we have to slay these absolutists. It's an interesting name. Mercy, the Master reigns. Okay, so we have to like scare these rebellious Venthyr into siding with Denathrius. Mercy, I submit to the Master. We might be in a little bit of trouble here. Still getting used to, let's use Blade Shot. There we go. Looks like he got destroyed. Start using Percussive Shot more often. This will help us, Frantic Mason here. Looks like the Masons are loyal. They fight to the death. Alright, so guess we'll just keep on keeping on here. Vowed Tormentor.
I stand with the accuser.
Oh wow, destroyed. That was a
Look
big
how
shot.
easily the Defiant fall. Their souls have been hollowed by arrogance.
You are the most hollow of us all, Lord Chamberlain.
I'm working over here! I don't want to fight, but the boss,
Yeah, Marksman's pretty cool. I enjoy it. So we got to get this this bridge down. Funny way of destroying a barricade. So let's get this Tormentor down. Shoot up! You win, the Master's will. You can really combo, like, do a lot of damage. Like, after aim shot with the arcane shot, it's pretty much over. Famous Mawwalker. Seems like we're getting some fame in the Shadowlands now.
Seal the halls. No one in or out.
And everyone's bending their will.
Oh, accuser, you sound scared.
They're bending their will to Sire Denathrius now. And we are doing this for to help the Shadowlands. We want Sire Denathrius to help the other, the Archon and the Primus and the Super Queen. fight against the jailer. Let's move in here. So we gotta fight our way through. Nothing's free over here. Okay, we might get destroyed. One thing about being watch out, this guy's throwing muck at us. We gotta run away. We're gonna get beat up. Got muck. Okay. Might have to buy food. Because we are getting... What the heck? That guy decided to stay loyal till death. I can respect that. Can we eat yet? We're still in combat? Who are we in combat with? Doesn't look like we can eat. We got a new pack piece though we can put on. New waste. There we go, we can eat now. Might have to buy some better food though. This is level 27 food. It's a little low. I have to sell this junk.
Step closer and don't mumble.
See, I could rely on Mend Pet. I used to be able to rely on that. Now I could probably buy food from this guy.
Come back with some better
Have anything
stories.
ancient
This
to
guy.
trade? I've seen
Seems
things
to be
that
at
would
least
scare
2
you
centuries
shellers.
Glacier bread. Is that the highest food? 45? Is 45 really the highest food? Well, this is all shit. It's all Battle for Azeroth stuff, so that'd be the highest for that. Okay, we'll just buy the gumbo.
Fine, leave. I was done
We'll
talking
also,
to you anyway.
I'm gonna sell some of our junk here. Clear up our
Not
bags a bit.
everything in the ocean is as good looking.
So now we have some food to eat at least. So we'll get this out of our bags as well. We also have some cheese. Actually, that was actually healing us up for a lot. Okay, so let's move in. We got to get by this bridge some way or another. Might have to sneak by. For some reason I can't. These guys seem to be fine with us doing what we're doing. These guys are not fine. Shoot this guy.
Sorry! Orders is orders.
Sorry. Now we're gonna attack by everybody. Gotta get rid of this person. I'm gonna get smacked hard here though. Good thing we bought that food. Now we can use it. Should heal us up quite a bit. This reminds me of classic WoW, where you gotta, like, after a fight, you gotta sit down and eat. It's very classic WoW-esque. Okay, so I guess we can go by these guys, I hope. And these butlers just chill out. Still can't sneak by. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. It's cool because we're getting to... Okay, good. He's submitted to the master. Now we have the stalker here. Trap the pet. Oh, these guys betray. So they don't stay, they don't stay loyal to the master for long. It's just a plea to not to stop attacking so they can let their guard down and attack you. It looks like we're fighting our ways to the halls of Atonement, which is a dungeon. And
I will enjoy humbling you.
so we need to be humbled. I yield. The master is inevitable. It's funny why we yield. It'd be kind of cool if we could choose. You know what I mean?
I need a target.
Imagine we could choose to spare their life or not. It's one thing about WoW that I don't like. The thing is, you could choose to be the bad guy in the last expansion, but they kind of got rid of that this expansion. It seems to be pretty linear storyline. Which is, I guess, somewhat fine, but looks like Echelon just tore them apart. You are the Mall Walker, surprised. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. This troll with weird beard. Oh look, this guy's fighting for us now. But yes, I am the Maw Walker.
Pay attention.
Echelon grunts,
I will
you're
not
late.
repeat myself.
Lord Chamberlain will cross the bridge when it pleases him. Before he arrives, he will seize the accuser's sinstone. Wise Venthyr, like Lord Chamberlain, hide their sinstone so that it can never be used against them. The accuser is too proud to hide her sinstone. Instead, she puts it on display for all to see, boasting of the many, many sins she's overcome. Proud, arrogant, most importantly, foolish. Her sinstone lies on the altar before us, seemingly unguarded. Retrieve it.
Finally.
Alright, so it looks like we have to retrieve the sinstone.
Inquisitors, hoard my sinstone and fly to safety among our people. I will deal with these intruders personally.
Oh, looks like this was a trap!
So this is Denathrius' unwitting pawn? Your ignorance is not innocence. I will spare you this one time. Do not return.
Well, that was kind of her. Going down achievement.
Stay on your feet, Maw Walker.
Fall 65 yards
You
without
are
dying.
embarrassing yourself, and by proxy, me.
What are you doing?
I serve the master.
Is that truly the best you have to offer? You never truly escape your past, Mawwalker. Every Venthyr once entered Revendreth has a soul burdened by the immoralities of their mortal lives. Like all souls, they carved their true names and most shameful transgressions into sinstones. Knowledge that intimate can be a potent weapon if wielded properly. Locate the sinstone of the Inquisitors aiding the accuser so that you may kill them. Start with Stelia. After they're dead, bring me the accuser's sinstone. I will deal with her myself.
Rumors regarding the trial? I shall keep the accuser busy. Find and destroy those Inquisitors.
Sinstones are the most powerful and despised weapons in Revendreth. When everyone is running from their past, the worst thing that you can do is shove their faces in it. I will locate the Inquisitor. You find her Sinstone.
Okay.
Expropriate Temel as well. He knows how to best exploit Sinstones.
So we gotta find a guy named Temel. One-shot that guy. So let's go in here.
It's locked. It's locked.
And they're locked. So I assume to get in, we're gonna need these keys. These Crypt Keepers have them. Marksman is really great. He just one-shot stuff. Okay, one-shot that guy. There we go. We got a key, guys. So let's see what's inside here. Looks like a bunch of junk. Just a forgotten stone that no one cares about. So I guess we just have to keep on fighting. Before flying away, Echelon shouted an additional command: expropriate Temel as well. He will know how to exploit the Sinstone properly. Okay.
Don't have a target.
That's why hunters are so good in PvP. Like, they just charge up a big shot and pretty much done. Getting hit with an aim shot hurts. Even in classic WoW, aim shot's been hurting for a long time in WoW. Okay, so let's guess we'll keep on opening these tombs until we find the right one. There's also this Temel guy we gotta find. There's Temel. Oh, that's Crypto Keeper. We have to slay this guy. Maybe he has the keys to all of these chambers.
I cannot allow you to take Temel. You do not understand his power.
This guy's actually pretty strong. It's nice having a pet, though, especially for leveling. Kiting can get a little rough sometimes. You can kite to other mobs. Yeah, this is not looking good.
I surrender. Temel, you must obey the Mawwalker now. My warning, Mawwalker. Denathrius has lied.
Let's get this over with. Master!
Surrender Temel, you must obey the Mawwalker now. But heed my warning, Mawwalker. Denathrius has lied to you. Let's get this over with, Master. I didn't ask for this. Alright, so it looks like they're saying that Denathrius is a liar. And it looks like Temel is with us. Is Temel, like, what does he do? Does he, like, how does he help us? Kind of what I'm trying to figure out here. Steady shot's not bad if you're trying to get a shot off. Aim shot, you gotta stand still. Does a lot of damage. We only got one key from all those guys. It's kind of weird. Let's open up this Sinstone.
I will never be forgotten.
This person's been waiting in that tomb for quite some time. Oh no, we don't want to fight that guy again.
I will not yield.
Just sit right there. We'll just run away from him. It's hard getting in the finding this stone we're trying to find. We have Temel now. You think he would have gave us a hint or something like that?
Stains this realm.
All right. Let's open this up. Is this it? There we go. Inquisitor Stellius Sinstone. Looks like we've done our job here.
I have located the Inquisitor. You had better have her Sinstone.
Better. Alright, so let's see.
You are late.
We must kill both Inquisitors to disrupt the spell, protecting the Accuser's Sinstone. Inquisitors hide their Sinstone to protect themselves. Good, Tamil will know how to exploit the Sinstone. Echelon eyes Tamil suspiciously. I never liked this runt. Since the dawn of Revendreth, Tamil has been charged with proclaiming the sins of souls for all to hear. Every soul here, including Venthir, has been forced to endure his wrathful pronouncements on at least one occasion. He will know how to wield Inquisitor Stelia's Sinstone to break through her defenses. Simply command him to do so after you locate the Inquisitor and eliminate her.
Move out. I will locate the second Inquisitor's Sinstone. Meet me back here.
Alright, so we'll, gotta find out where this person is. Some stalker guy. Who's this guy? Justice. Justice the bear. So how do we... Is this who we want to fight? Oh, right there. There he is. Okay. If we can just jump down, sneak by. Yeah, we can. So that's good. So we'll do that. Very sneaky of us. There's Inquisitor Stelia. Now, I name Inquisitor Stelia the true name.
Choose me? I have overcome
Selkie, the
every
World Reaper.
sin on that stone.
People get upset when you remind them of their past. Rip. We're having a little trouble here. It looks like we froze something that we didn't want to freeze. Very short platform here.
Do not listen to him.
The ward around your Sinstone weakens, Accuser. How long do you think until my underlings eliminate your second Inquisitor?
Alright, well, she's probably wishing that she destroyed us when she had the chance. To now become the thorn in her side. The good thing is we can, like, pull all the way here. Feign death and be okay.
I have located the next Sinstone. Have you dealt with Inquisitor Stelia?
So all this guy has to do is locate it? Feign death, such a great ability.
You are the Mawwalker?
The ward on the Accuser's Sinstone is weakened by the Inquisitor's death. But we must kill both Inquisitors before the ward will fully fall, and we can access the Accuser's Sinstone. Inquisitor Wilhelm has taken exceptional precautions to protect his Sinstone, broken into several pieces and hidden from sight. He believed his Sinstone would be safe from us, but his plan had the same weakness as must. He trusted weak-willed underlings. I interrogated several dredgers to learn where they helped the Inquisitor hide the broken fragments of his Sinstone, find all the fragments, and bring them
Out
to
of
me.
my way.
So we're doing all the dirty work
Wilhelm
here.
hid the pieces of his Sinstone along the path above. Find them. I will find the Inquisitor.
Easy caretakers. Okay, so it looks like he hid them under tombs. Did we get it? How's it invalid? There we go. So there's one. So we'll try to sneak by all this stuff. There's another one I assume is in here.
What curious candles.
Oh, looks like we just have to turn these on. There we go, the stone appears. And now we have one more to get. I'm trying to pick up this blood chalice. Wonder what it does. So we just drink it. Oh, it's for this zone quest we're on as well. We gotta free these souls.
I need a target.
What do we gotta do here? Oh, there it is. These guys are... I wonder if they'll...
Treasures, always making messes.
I'm working over here.
Oh, if you stop their work, they get pissed. Cool little knockback. Yeah, we hit level 59, guys. So we're almost 60. There we go. We got our 3 fragments. Yeah, 1 level away from level 60, guys. I think we'll be there before the story ends.
Inquisitor Wilhelm is close, and you are slow.
As Echelon holds the Sinstone fragments, Anima binds Draw the pieces into one another, forming into a completed Sinstone. We are ready to proceed. Inquisitor Wilhelm hides smugly in the back of the courtyard, flanked by several Gargans and loyal Venthyr. We must kill him to break the ward of the Accuser Sinstone so that Lord Chamberlain can use it in his battle. Hemel will once again help you penetrate the Inquisitor's defenses. Do not tarry. Alright.
Move out.
So I guess I'm going to end it here.
Reassemble the Sinstone
And
for you, Temel.
we
So
will
I can betray my friend with it.
fight Inquisitor Wilhelm
Thanks.
and attack the Sinstone and maybe take over the Halls of Atonement for Sire Denathrius. That's the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.